Good morning, Bob. I've made a little demonstration video here for you that I'm going to upload to YouTube and then send you the link so you can have a look at it, just to show you that I've been pondering the problem, the situation that you've been telling me over the last couple of days in the emails that you and I have been exchanging, that you were having with the ARF Controller version 2.0. And I just wanted to verify in my own mind that it's not supposed to work the way you were telling me yours was working, and that there wasn't some issue that I had somehow overlooked. This is one of the 2.0 ARF Navlight boards, just like what you have. And I actually have a couple of the 12 millimeter lights that were sent to me by a customer who took them out of a Seagull model. Believe it or not, Seagull was sending some. I know the Decathlon had this, and I think there were maybe a couple other planes that for a while there, Seagull was putting these blue lights in the right wingtip, and of course customers didn't want that. Let me cut it off here so you can get a good look at it. But this is actually a plastic version of the ceramic one that you sent me a picture of that is in your plane, and the ceramic one's like I have on my website, but it's the same. It's virtually the same bulb. It's called a T10, and they're used in tail light assemblies and things like that for automotive use. They are designed for 12 volt use. Show you everything I've got here. This is one of the several testers I build that I'm using to provide the signal so I don't have to fool with a transmitter and receiver. I've connected a switch up to it so that I can disconnect it from the battery. This would be like the receiver battery. And then I've got a little 3-cell LiPo up here that I'm using to power the lights. I'll show you here that I can turn the lights on and off from the servo tester. So that's how that's all wired up. And now I just want to show you, with the lights on, if I disconnect power to the board, the lights go off. You were telling me that if you had the lights on and you turned the receiver off, your lights stayed on. And I've mulled this over a great deal. It's actually kind of bothered me because I was afraid that maybe there was something I had overlooked in the programming of this little controller board here, or something in the circuitry that I hadn't done right. But the only way that could be happening is if, when you think you are disconnecting power from this control board, you aren't. There's something in your setup that's maintaining power to the board. Because when this control board loses this 5 volts, it loses the signal, it loses everything, and there's no way that chip can continue to power the board. And I even connected one of the lights, as you can see, into the strobe function. Now that strobe action that's not part of the light. That's not built into the light. That's something that the circuit board is doing. So when you remove power from this control board, my 12 volts is still hooked up, as you can see. But when you remove power from the control board, those lights should be cutting off. And if it's not happening in your situation, then I think I'm going to have to insist. I'm going to have to be pretty adamant about it, that when you think you're turning that receiver off, there's something in your situation that is allowing power to continue to the control board, and that's why your lights are staying on. So anyway, I'm gonna upload this to YouTube and send you the link, just so you can take a look at it and have some confidence that what I'm telling you is true and is accurate, and maybe it'll give you some ideas as to how you can troubleshoot the situation. And then I see overnight that you have entered an order for another one of the ARF 2.0 and three of the lights, and a 1.0, I believe. I'll get those packed up here in just a few minutes, and we'll get them headed your way. But hopefully this will give you some ideas on how to troubleshoot that other situation. Okay, thanks, Bob.